Now, the 13-year-old boy tells police he killed his father and lived with the body in the home for more than a week. The only time I've ever seen that kind of behavior is when the child is being severely abused. The only time I've seen a shotgun at a close distance, is severe abuse. Judy, can you make any other sense of this than that?
Absolutely, Dr. Drew. So as you mentioned, when we see this happening, the most common thing to explain it is actually that the child has been severely abused. It's also confusing because most of these children don't have any kind of violent history. That's also a common theme in the research. They're not violent.
Yeah.
They really don't see any other way out of it. They feel isolated. They don't know if there are any other options. And in fact, they don't revel in the killing. They dissociate from it, which makes sense because when you read this story, he's been calling in for his dad, telling his boss that his dad is sick, and he's been just living there with a dead body. It's not because he's actually this antisocial case that's like excited that his dad is just rotting around. Right.
Or Erica, is it possible what Judy's saying is in fact the case, that this is the beginning of some sort of horrible psychopathy that really was, because I don't know why they're not presenting a history of severe abuse here. I mean, I've talked to patients who've held a shotgun at their father's sleeping head when they were severely abused. They didn't pull the trigger, thank God. This kid did. Is it that, or is it something else?
Okay, well, we definitely need a mental health history of the kid, as well as a family history. Now, it was noted that the mother has not been living in the house for a year and a half. Usually, when parents separate, they move with the mother. So I want to know what's going on in that family dynamic. What was the relationship with the boy and the dad?
That's not enough to cause. That's not like a shotgun shell in the head. That's not enough for that.
And the fact that it was so severe and up to the head means that it's very rageful, very passionate. So something very intense happened. And and the fact that he called him out every day, obviously the gig was going to be up at some point. So that means he might not have been all there, because what was the point of that? He obviously was going to get caught at some. Was he going to keep calling out till, for a year?